Good evening and welcome to Channel 8 Update. I'm Monica Manny.
And I'm Jovanina Vancheri.
Topping local news tonight, the Cattaraugus County Sheriff's Office responded to the residence of Richard L. Tima of Mill Street for a reported domestic disturbance Friday at 2:45 a.m. An alleged domestic disturbance at a South Dayton residence has resulted in a shooting death. Tima allegedly shot his 46-year-old son, who was also resided at the home on Mill Street. In addition, children were present in the house and witnessed the murder. Tima was charged with second-degree murder. He's being held without bail in Cattaraugus County Jail.
If you're a Fredonia student looking for some fall closure, look no further than STEP's annual Farewell to Fall Week. According to student and stepper Opal Kelly, quote, "Our Farewell to Fall Week is about making an education more accessible to college students by putting on events that are a lot more interactive and more casual," end quote. Opal Kelly will be co-heading this offstage event alongside fellow student and stepper Nicole Kazmerzak. Kelly says, quote, "Offstage is a production that is put on that relates to one of our 7 topics. This fall, it is going to be related to transphobia and trans rights. Offstage will take place at 7 p.m. on Tuesday in room 105 Fenton Hall." And local creatives are coming together and using a new tactic to sew the community back together. Monica stopped by their class in Dunkirk.
Okay, ironed it, then fold it in half so that there's a...
Chautauqua County is home to a large community of quilters and sewers. But that's not all the community is known for.
Chautauqua County has the 8th highest rate of child abuse and neglect in all of New York State.
Now members of the CREATE Project are using their talents to lower the statistics through creativity and inclusion.
We're building relationships, for one thing, and we're very gently introducing positive child-rearing practices. We want to have the whole community of adults embrace the concept that we need to address this issue of child abuse and neglect and trauma in our community.
And project members say art can help with this trauma.
Having something else to concentrate on makes you forget about your troubles, your worries, you know, and even if it's just for an hour a day. And the edges are even.
Tradition bearers like Debbie Kaczynski bring their family's artistic and historic practices into the area to show positive outlets and build community.
It feels friendlier. You know, you feel like you have friends everywhere you go.
If you're anything like me, you've never sewn before, but there's no need to worry. Every experience level is welcome and encouraged to come.
It is so rewarding to watch a little kid make something and make it almost good.
The organization hopes to create a sense of community through their creative projects and eventually be the first county to completely get rid of child abuse and neglect. In Dunkirk, Monica Manning, Channel 8 Update.
If you are interested in joining the classes or donating to the project, go on their website at www.createproject.com. We'll be back in a few minutes with your national news.
But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
It appears these hot ashes are about to be dumped, which could possibly start a wildfire. How will Smokey deal with such a hot situation? The garden hose defense. Next, a thorough stir. Then another spray. And finally, feeling if the ashes are cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes, the selfie. A ritual practiced so frequently with this tribe, but not so much by Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
So how was work?
It was 1,300 hours. My math class from 302 was in the trenches. Davy Roth had it the worst. Fractions were coming at him left and right. He just didn't get the damn things. 2 days ago, I tried to teach him what 1/4 of 1/2 was using different sizes of blocks. Yesterday, I tried again by dividing up pizza. Both missions failed.
Oh, no.
But today, I was ready. I created a combat math game where the only way to beat the enemy is to out-fraction them. Davy conquered every last denominator. My game was so successful, the principal is deploying it to math squadrons all over the school. Anywho, how was your day?
Oh, today my boss treated the office to salad wraps.
Salad wraps.
I know.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today, I'm just an aluminum can, but one day, I could be a stadium.
And I can't change, even if I try.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Welcome back. Now onto the national stage. Democrats expected a blue wave, but it was more like a ripple. Some favorites lost in midterms, including Andrew Gillum of Florida and Beto O'Rourke of Texas. And another favorite, Stacey Abrams, refuses to concede and is waiting for provisional and absentee ballots to be counted. The results gave Democrats control of the House, while Republicans held on to the Senate.
An attempted burglary occurred at the house of 91-year-old William Daniels while home with his wife on October 27th. Daniels played Mr. Feeney on the ABC network sitcom Boy Meets World. The couple heard the intruder force open their back door before deciding to turn all the lights on in the house in an attempt to scare the intruder away. In a tweet after the incident, Will Frito, who played Daniels' on-screen student Eric Matthews, stated, quote, "Don't ever mess with Mr. Feeney." Daniels' representative stated, quote, "They are both well. Mr. Daniels thanks all his fans for their concern," end quote.
If you're a fan of extraterrestrial stories, you'll love this one. Harvard University astronomers suggested a mysterious object floating around the solar system may be an alien spacecraft. A telescope in Hawaii originally spotted the object last year. It moves rapidly around space and resembles a massive cigar. It has been named Uma Uma, which means messenger from the past. The paper submitted by Harvard professors describes the object as, quote, "a fully operational probe sent intentionally to Earth's vicinity by an alien civilization," end quote. Other expert astronomers, however, remain skeptical of the true nature of the object. Sandrine Hamilton joins us for your Channel 8 weather update, and I hope the weather's a little bit better, Sandrine. I'm missing the sun. I need some vitamin D. My skin is messing up a little bit. What can you tell us?
Unfortunately, Monica, no. It was very windy out there today, and it looks like the relief Chelsea was asking for last week, was finally here. There may not be clear skies or sunshine in the forecast, but we will not be seeing as much rain for the next couple of days. We did see some high winds today, and it was mostly cloudy. That cloudiness will be seen tomorrow, along with some rain on Friday. Also, look out for those morning snow showers coming this Saturday. Our winter weather is now back on track, plunging into the low 40s with some high 30-degree weather over the weekend. So in addition to your heavy-duty jackets and boots, get those winter scarves, hats, and gloves ready in preparation for our frigid forecast.
All right, thank you, Sandrine. Coming up in your international news tonight, mass graves found in Iraq in a large-scale effort to clean up the ocean. Stay tuned.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Because of you, I feel not alone in this world. And you let me know that it only takes one person to make you feel wanted.
I already knew that I was going to go to college, from a young age. I definitely want to major in political science, become the mayor or something, make the situation better for other people. My name is Justin, and I am your dividend.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, babe.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day, he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
We just finished dinner and it was time for homework. He hates homework. I know he's bright.
Why is it so hard for me?
He's just gotta try a little harder.
1 in 5 children struggle with learning and attention issues. Go from misunderstanding to understood.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Growing up where I did, a lot of things could have gotten in the way of my goals. But I learned to push through, and that's what I bring to work every day.
Tonight in international news, according to a joint investigation by the UN mission to Iraq and the UN Office for Human Rights, 202 mass graves were found scattered across northern Iraq. These graves contain between 6,000 and 12,000 bodies. Forensic evidence dates the graves from 2014 to 2017, the years of peak activity for the ISIL militant group. During the 3-year reign of the Islamic State, the radical militant group committed numerous violations, which, according to the UN, could amount to genocide. Although Iraq claimed victory over ISIL in December 2017, small pockets of resistance continue to exist across the Syrian border. ISIL still claims responsibility for the sporadic abductions and bomb blasts which occur within Iraqi borders.
The Ocean Cleanup Foundation released a 2,000-foot floating pipe into the Pacific Ocean last month in an effort to combat what's known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The garbage patch is roughly twice the size of Texas. The pipe, nicknamed Wilson, holds a 10-foot net that will collect the garbage and will use the power of wind and ocean waves to move through the water. According to CNN, by the year 2040, the Ocean Cleanup Foundation hopes to collect 90% of the plastic in the world's ocean. However, some people, like Eben Schwartz of the Coastal California Commission, are worried the net will both let through small pieces of plastic and trap marine life as well. He argues there are cheaper and faster ways to clean the ocean, and that the pipe may cause people to recycle less, given this pipe is supposed to do the job.
Each year, as the leaves really start to fall, you'll spot SUNY Fredonia students out in the community helping clean up the mess. Sammy Chu takes us out to the annual fall sweep.
How do you get students to wake up earlier on the Saturday morning? The answer is fall sweep organized by ASA and PRSSA.
Today we had 36 organizations sign up, and then there were over 600 participants.
Students have the opportunity to win a raffle basket and have fun with all of their team members. It all started at the Williams Center. SUNY Fredonia students lend a helping hand to those who need it most, especially to the elderly people.
Giving back to the community and seeing everybody coming together is really amazing, and just seeing everybody come together is really nice.
And students tell us as they helped, they are also having fun.
But usually making a big pile of leaves and then jumping in them and throwing them at people while we were sweeping.
And I know a lot of the neighborhood, all of the residents really love this event.
Even though a student makes a lot of effort to collect leaves, where will the leaves go when the wind blows?
Now it's the village's turn to come and take all the leaves away. Reporting for Fredonia, I'm Sammy Chu with Channel 8 Update.
Thank you, Sammy. This is the 14th year of the fall sweep, and this year the students spent about 3 hours raking lawns in Fredonia. But Kevin Syracuse joins us now with your sports. Hi, Kevin.
Good evening, Anina. The women's volleyball team season came to an end on Friday as they lost to Geneseo in 3 straight sets in the SUNYAC playoff semifinal. Sally Ann Rudney led the Devils in kills with 18, while McKenna Callan had 16 digs with only 1 receiving error. Also, Rachel Aiello recorded 12 digs and 7 assists, while Kaylee Falk finished with 7 kills and 10 digs. The Blue Devils finished the season with a record of 22-10 overall and a 6-3 conference record. Congratulations to the volleyball team on a fantastic season. The Blue Devils hockey team lost to the number 3 nationally ranked Geneseo Knights Friday night 6-1. Todd Shaw scored the lone goal for the Blue Devils. The team was able to rebound Saturday night as they beat the Brockport Golden Eagles 3-1 on the road. Ryan Dunn, Jimmy Morgan, and Ryan Dunner scored the 3 goals for Fredonia as Eric Bogart made 24 saves. The Blue Devils next play this Friday at home against Bryn Atherton in the stroke awareness game. And finally, the Buffalo Sabres defeated the Ottawa Senators on Saturday afternoon by a final score of 9-2. Jason Pominville and Jeff Skinner led the scoring with 2 goals and 1 assist each, while Jack Eichel had 3 assists. This was the first time the Sabres scored 9 goals in a game since their 10-2 win over Edmonton on January 27, 2009. The Sabres then lost 3-1 to the New York Rangers Sunday night in New York as Connor Sheary recorded the lone goal for the Blue and Gold. Buffalo next plays tomorrow night in Montreal for a 7:30 matchup with the Canadians, as each team currently holds a wildcard spot in the Eastern Conference.
Thank you, Kevin. We'll return in a moment for one last look at the weather.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Because of you, I feel not alone in this world. And you let me know that it only takes one person to make you feel wanted.
I already knew that I was going to go to college, from a young age. I definitely want to major in political science, become the mayor or something, make the situation better for other people. My name is Justin, and I am your dividend.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, baby. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Once there was a boy who did the same thing again and again. One day, he was told he had autism. He got help and slowly learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
We just finished dinner and it was time for homework. He hates homework. I know he's bright.
Why is it so hard for me?
He's
I'm
just
trying
gotta
as
try a
hard
little
as
harder.
I can.
1 in 5 children struggle with learning and attention issues. Go from misunderstanding to understood.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Growing up where I did, a lot of things could have gotten in the way of my goals. But I learned to push through. And that's what I bring to work every day.
Okay. Welcome back. We're going to take one last look at our weather. Sandrine, can you give me some good news? Give me some good news, some sun or something. Help me out.
Sorry, Monica, there will not be sun, but, the weather is clearing up pretty nicely, but except for the snow on Saturday. And now for your weather outlook. Today, it's cloudy and windy with a high of 47 degrees Fahrenheit and a wind speed of 22 miles per hour and humidity of 62%. Sorry, 65%, excuse me. And tomorrow will be a high of 42 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy, so pretty clear skies, but it will be cloudy, and a wind speed of 10 miles per hour and a humidity of 73%.
That about wraps it up for us tonight. Thank you all for watching. We also like to send a quick shout out to all of our crew and everyone in the control room. Fred Before Bed airs tonight at 10 p.m. We'll see you next week with Carl and Chelsea. Have a good night.